Okay, so what was going on with this particular one is that we did put a tent over top, but I noticed that it was turning brown and becoming elongated, which meant it was not getting enough oxygen. So what I did is I took the tent off. I took the tent off like 12 hours after I put it on because it just wasn't looking right. So that being said, we are going to switch up the directions, and I have another kit that I'm ready to start immediately, so we can go slightly in a different way. So if you have your kit and you have the tent over it, you may see that it's becoming elongated and maybe the mushrooms are turning like a little brown. I want you to take the tent off and just make sure that it's on a plate. What I like to do is push it back on the plate so as much water as possible is underneath the mushroom to give it some humidity. Then I take a spray bottle and I just kept spraying it like once every couple hours or so. Like if I was leaving for work, I'd throw the tent back on real loosely until I got back so it didn't dry out. Then I would lift it up and I would just spray and leave the tent off. So it looks like this pink oyster really needs a lot of oxygen, a lot of air exchange. So we will not be using the tent, I don't believe at all, unless we're going away for at least 8 hours. We can just slide it on so it doesn't dry up. In a nutshell, when you cut the big X and mushrooms start coming out, just start spraying the kit. I'm not even concerned about you spraying the mushrooms. Put it on a fine mist and just spray the kit, leave plenty of water on it, and just do that. Do that for like 24 hours, every couple hours if you can, but more or less every time you walk by, kind of spray it down and mist it and keep it going. It creates enough humidity around, and as you can see, I'll get a close-up and you can see the cluster of mushrooms. So here's a nice cluster of mushrooms. I believe this might get a little bigger, so we're going to let it go just a little bit longer and see what happens. We will edit these instructions to get it more defined. I'm going to do another kit and we're going to grow these out again, but this time I'm strictly not going to use the tent that came with your kit at all. So I know that that's throwing out some confusion and I'll try to update the website so just don't even bother using the tent. A lot of the mushrooms need a lot of humidity, but if we can create the humidity just by spraying, then we should be good. Now I'm going to let this go a little bit longer, then I'm going to bring you back when we harvest and also start video number 2, in which we're going to be trying the other method without a tent whatsoever. Okay, so if you haven't used your tent yet, don't. If you have used your tent, go ahead and take it off and just start spraying like crazy, and you're welcome to send me a picture and I'll give you some tech support. Okay, thanks.